Troy Recua, you'll pronounce it, thank you, to be followed by Stephen Erickson. Thank you very much,
Have a nice
and
day.
thank you for waiting. Next is Stephen Erickson, and he is the last one that signed up. Is there anyone else who's interested in testifying? Okay, we will ask again when he's completed his testimony. If you'd identify yourself.
My name is Stephen with a V, middle initial G, and last name Erickson, E-R-I-C-K-S-O-N. And if you want to do a Google search on my name, you'll get more of what I have to say, because I probably can't remember everything. As far as Act 986, where police can keep their addresses secret, what if you live next to a police officer and you want to sue him civilly for noise complaints or for other problems? Or what if he's a landlord or business owner and you just want to bring him to court? You might feel intimidated that you can't identify this person, and is there a secret police society in Connecticut where their addresses are secret? A rape victim, how is she going to feel safe if police can have their addresses secret? Do they not feel adequately protected by other police officers? They're armed, they're part of a gang. Why shouldn't they be exposed for crimes committed, their addresses given out to reporters? Why shouldn't you be able to investigate wrongdoing and have their addresses? I used to own property in Stafford Springs. Senator Guglielmo knows me. I had proposed civilian oversight of police. And after that, I was being threatened by police, followed around. I ended up being arrested for resisting being mugged. I got prison. And my 14-year-old daughter, I haven't talked to her pretty much since. It's been a long time. And by having police where their addresses aren't secret because they don't investigate themselves, if you make a police misconduct complaint in Connecticut, they'll go after you and they won't stop. I was told upon release from prison in Connecticut by Lieutenant Desso, who's also a Stafford police officer, that I was kicked out of Connecticut and that if I didn't leave Connecticut, I would go back to prison. And this secret police society has to be dealt with. Arthur L. Spada, he's a former police commissioner. And if you have problems with the police, you go to a grand jury. He was the one-member grand jury in Connecticut. So if you have problems in Connecticut, you go complain to the person that you're complaining about. So what happens? John A. Danaher III, the police commissioner, a 26-year-old student at UConn, was in possession of anthrax at the time of 2001. That was covered up. What is going on with the secret police in Connecticut? Their addresses should be made public to those who want to investigate wrongdoing, want to sue them, and want justice. When I left here February 10th, 2009, I had testified. I was with Chris Kennedy. State Capitol police car came up behind us. He's swinging back and forth, put his panel lights on, followed us around to where at the governor's, the other part of this property here, I was parked. The same officer or officers in the same cruiser, maybe a different one, pulled in behind me. I couldn't pull my vehicle back, blocked me from going, got in behind me, went back and forth, put the, not the flashing lights, but the panel lights on. I had fear. I had fear coming here that I would be arrested, leaving or coming here just to testify now. And since I was sentenced to a year in prison, 3 years probation for resisting being mugged on the properties I used to own, I have concerns. I think there needs to be more checks and balances for police, not less.
Thank you, sir, for your testimony. Questions for the gentleman? Thank you. Is there anyone else